Alright, so first off, we're going to be looking at some silver dimes here, and then we will look at some more modern dimes here as we go. Now, first off, we're going to look at the 1950 silver Roosevelt dime. First thing you want to look for on the reverse is doubling. So look for that on the torch, on the flames, on the reef here, as well as on the lettering E pluribush unum. Always be on the lookout for that doubling there on those coins. So that is a double die reverse on the 1950 Denver minted dime. Now here is an example of that dime. This coin is graded at a mint state 65, so it does have a pretty high grade. It's got some little toning to it there on the rim of the coin. And this coin sold for around $90. So nearly a $100 dime because of that double die reverse and because of its grade. Now if you look at this coin, this is really interesting. It is toned really nicely. It's a 1950D, but it is graded at a mint state 68. And it does have full bands. If you guys are not familiar with full bands, here's a picture that shows you an example of what full bands actually is. The bands must be full. So this coin here sold for around $3,500, $3,500. Again, amazing toning. If you don't know where the D mint mark is, if we zoom in here on the reverse, the mint mark will be right there. If it does not have one, that is the no mint mark, the Philadelphia mint, if it does not have a mint mark there. So really nice coin, $3,500. Now for the 1950S, this is pretty cool. We got the 1950S. This is the inverted S mint mark. Okay, so that is the inverted S mint mark. And then here is an S RPM, a repunched mint mark. So you can see how that has been repunched clearly. And always be on the lookout for those. Like I said, with your coin microscopes, you can find different things like this. Now here is a 1950. You can see here on the coin slab, it says S over inverted S. 1950 inverted S here, man. This is awesome. So always be on the lookout for those. This coin sold for around $85. Now the S mint mark, they did produce over 20 million of those coins, so a lot of those being produced. Now if we look at the S mint mark that just sold for over $4,000, this coin is valuable because of its grade of a mint state 68. So that is what gives the coin all of its value, is that grade by PCGS. And again, we see the S mint mark there at the bottom of the torch. Now for the 1950 no mint mark, you will see here on the back on the torch, you will see that there's no mint mark there. It's got some really crazy toning to it. And this coin sold for around $8,800 because of its grade of a mint state 68. So the grade will affect the value tremendously when valuing these coins. Now here's another coin price of $18,000. This is the 1950 proof dime, graded at a proof 68 deep cameo. So there's probably not many of these 1950 proof dimes with this grade, I would say. If it's going for $18,000, absolutely an amazing coin. You can probably, most likely never gonna find this in pocket change, $18,000. Man, so if you guys have any proof coins, just keep an eye on what the coins are actually selling for, especially old silver ones like this. Alright guys, until tomorrow, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until then, I will see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.